What's up, everybody? It's your boy Gan. We're back, and we got some Battlefield video. And before I get started, I am sponsored by Fade Grip, so go ahead and check them out. You can look them up at fadegrips.store. Use promo code again for 20% off discount on all your purchases. Now, let me say this: I am a Call of Duty fanboy. I'm a Call of Duty baby. I've been playing Call of Duties. I started playing during Black Ops 1. And that's all I've ever played. When a friend would tell me, well, let's play Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it was not going to happen. But these last 3 games that Call of Duty came out with led me to other games. And I started, when I first seen the trailer of Battlefield 1, I was so hyped for it. I was like, I couldn't wait for it to come out. So I bought Battlefield 4 just to get used to the mechanics, get used to the movement, the guns. And then Battlefield 1 came out, and I did pretty good. Call of Duty, I transitioned very well. A lot of people were saying that we were going to have a lot of people that were playing Call of Duty were going to have a hard time transitioning over to Battlefield, but I did pretty good, and I think everybody did. So with that being said, and out of the way, let's talk about this. So the new Battlefield that's going to be coming out, we know that EA CEO Andrew Wilson confirmed in the company's quarterly meetings that the new Battlefield is going to be set to come out in 2018, which is this year. And we could also make a few assumptions that we can safely say that Battlefield 5 will be focused on a large scale, and destruction, especially when it comes to the multiplayer. You all know that Battlefield, the maps are huge, destruction, buildings are falling, collapsing, just raining a bunch of havoc. And we know that the campaign will be is going to be more small, more focused on the soldier and the story and the narratives. But the multiplayer is going to be open maps, big destruction. And Battlefield 1 did a great job with their solo campaign. And it had a lot of detail. When it came to the campaign and their multiplayer. Like their detail with the soldiers closing one eye when he's looking down sight. Just the animals or the rats in the field look so more real than the ones in Call of Duty. Not the field, but on the map. There's some maps that have rodents in Battlefield 1, and on Call of Duty World War 2 they had them too, but they're like, what the heck? You don't know if it's a piece of trash flying around or what. But Battlefield did a great job with detail. I can tell you that much. Now, besides the map destruction, we can expect an arsenal of weapons. And an arsenal of weapons, I mean, you're going to have many different weapon selection that we could choose from the different classes that we get to set up with and create carnage and havoc. We're going to get ourselves into a lot of trouble with those classes. I can guarantee you that. There's going to be also different vehicles. What kind of vehicles, you might ask? Well, I know there's going to probably be tanks, planes, ATVs, boats, drones. Like, the possibilities are endless. The havoc in the open multiplayer is going to be, I can't wait to do to do it. I can't wait to participate in bringing down a building. Now, we know that the new Battlefield is going to be released on the major consoles: Xbox, PlayStation, PC. We know it's going to be 2018. We know it's going to be on the Frostbite engine. We know that EA's DICE it was mentioned by Andrew Wilson, and that we're going to be involved in it. Now, what do fans want? What do fans want from this game? We don't know what the next Battlefield 5 will be called, but for fans are calling for a Bad Company title, or even a Battlefield Vietnam. It's safe to say that a futuristic Battlefield with lasers is going to be out the window. And if we do see lasers in the new Battlefield, I don't know how I'm pretty sure the fans are going to react the same way the Call of Duty fans reacted to the futuristic Call of Duties. We're going to be jumping out the windows, belling out. Now, traditionally, EA has announced the new Battlefield game in May, just before E3. Maybe they won't announce it in May, but we'll have to stay tuned for that. But normally they do it in May before E3, And then at 3, we learn during like an Xbox or a PlayStation conference, we'll learn more about the Battlefield titles. And E3 is set to be held in June of 2018. So the release date for Battlefield might be in September or in October. That's what we're hoping for. Now, right here, I get some pretty good sweet kills with the Martini Henry from long distance. And the only difference I had to do when playing Battlefield was be aware of more of my surroundings, because as you'll see in the clip, the building that I'm in gets hit by a rocket or tank fire, and it gets brought down, and I fall because I'm in the building. I fall through the building, and I think I die. But here we go. Yeah, so see, I got killed by I think that was an AT rocket that got shot up there. It collapsed the building. I fell to my death, and the guy got credit for killing me. So that's the only big transition that I had to deal with being a Call of Duty baby coming to Battlefield, was be aware that I'm in a building that can be collapsed, and it can get killed by stuff falling on me, which I wasn't used to in Call of Duty. But other than that, I transitioned pretty well, and other Call of Duty players transitioned very well coming to Battlefield. Now, what can we expect the new title to be? Will it be a Battlefield World War II? I highly doubt it, because we got Call of Duty World War II, but who knows? They could take it to World War II. Will it be a Bad Company 3? Will it be a Vietnam War? Or would it be a futuristic kind of warfare fighting battlefield? We have a lot of speculation that the battlefield is going to be called Battlefield Unthinkable. Now, this Battlefield Unthinkable is supposed to be set in an alternate future. Well, it's going to be in the past, in the 1960s, but an alternate future in the past, if that makes any sense. So this is supposed to take place in Cuba, and would focus on the Cuban Missile Crisis, and it escalates to a nuclear war between the U.S. and the Soviet Union to bring about World War III. And that would be kind of sick. It would be, like I said, an alternate universe where all the what ifs and whatnots could have happened during the Cold War. Now, the Cold War wasn't really a war that soldiers took place and fought and stuff. It was just about, the Cold War was gathering information, cloak and dagger kind of stuff, spies going back and forth from the Soviet Union to the United States, just gathering intelligence, stuff like that. So it never really was a war that took combat or anything like that took place. So, but it would be cool that if it was Battlefield Unthinkable, it would take place in that scenario to bring about World War III, and it would take place in Cuba, maps and the Soviet Union, the Berlin Wall. We'll see all kinds of stuff in the European theater of war. We're even fighting on the United States on American soil. But you guys let me know down in the comments what you guys would think. What would it be called? Are you guys ready? Let me know down at the bottom. And like always, leave a like, comment, and I love new subs. Oh, got him. He was running too.